Okay, guys, we just we started off the live stream section now, and then see, I go vlog now, and then anyway, guys, okay, we just started up the session stream now, just like you're seeing. Okay, okay. Earlier today we were just talking about something. Moreover, I'm actually waiting for something to just pop up. Let me just actually fix something. Okay, guys. So the session stream just started now, and then it's night, just like I've always been streaming. Okay. Okay guys, we just started up the session stream. Oh, if you're seeing me, I'm seeing you. If you're not seeing me, check your camera, turn the camera is having issues. Okay guys, it's your little streamer. Okay, guys. Oh, but I didn't even know that this is just pop up now. Let me check something. Anyway, guys, let's just wait for 3 minutes. I'll be 4 minutes. Let's just wait for 4 minutes because YouTube is still actually sending signals to our audience, telling them that we're live. So they are going to be joining. And when we just have a good number of them, and then we're just going to start talking. And moreover, you're gonna be an interactive one, not really that serious. We know they speak big grammar for night. Do you get? So it's going to be flexible and stuff like that. Okay. So guys, we're gonna be starting shortly. And then if you're seeing me already, I'm seeing you. If you're not seeing me, okay, guys. It's your little bro. It's your little bro. It's your little bro. That's for it. That's for it. Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to be running. We just started the live session now, and then we are fully ready, set, ready to talk. Moreover, these nights, the session stream is not gonna be lengthy. Just snappy one, and then maybe gonna try being freestyle, and then we're not gonna laugh too much. We're not gonna shout too much. Shouting and laughing is for afternoon stream. Night is just precise. Okay, guys, our session stream. It's just like we're gonna have more like it's gonna be more like what's it called? A kind of revise. So today, earlier today we streamed, and then that was in the afternoon, and then we're actually talking about something very very profound, and then we say something about actually about so a kind of what's that we say something, guy. It skips my memory don't scatter. Okay. Find your what's it called, dark habits. Well, guys, it's UF again. If you see me, I'm seeing you. If you know me, I know you. If you don't know me, I don't know you. Anyway, guys, if you know me on this section stream, you can drop your flyer. No, not flyer. your country flag. My head don't scatter. Your country flag, and then we are ready. We're ready. If you're seeing me, if you're seeing me, I'm seeing you, bros. I'm seeing you. Many of my audience are not here. If they are here, we used to talk too much, and then people that I'm seeing here, they're not even talking. What's up? What's problem? What's the problem? Anyway, guys, we just started the session stream, and then we're gonna talk. It's night. We're not going to. How you doing? You're shouting here. You're shouting here. Do you want to give me anything? Oh my god. How you doing? Walker. Is it Walker? How you doing, Walker? Section stream. Nice meeting you. Nice seeing you. How you doing, bro? Okay. So. We started though. It's been a let's just say this is just 6 minutes. We started, and then we're fully ready to talk. It's night, but today's session stream is going to be brief. Okay, now we're going to be starting. Ask first. During afternoon we streamed, and then what we're going to be doing now is more like a revise. And then maybe sorry if you were unable to join the afternoon session stream. So you can still get something because we're going to be revising this afternoon session stream, and then I said we're known for talks, and then if you just see me for the first time, we talk, and then we talk knowledge, we talk sense, we talk insight, we inculcate knowledge. So everything we do is all about talking, and then talking sense. So don't expect me to start dancing for you because I'm not gonna be dancing. Of course, you'll see that I'm sitting, and then I can only talk. So, guys, we're going to be diving to before today or before now. That was in the afternoon. We streamed, and then we're just talking about how to find your dark habits. Yes, if you check our channel, you see a session stream just exactly before this one. A lot of emphasis was thrown, like we really talked sense, and then the goal there, more like what we were just trying to say in the session stream, was just to tell people yes, there is something called dark habits, and that's more like a negative aspect because habits are more like what defines us. Habits are more like the necessary things that we engage ourselves in or to, or like it's more like activities. And then we say if you have bad habits, your executions, you're also gonna be getting bad habits in return, like bad results. Okay, now for instance, we gave an illustration where we were just saying something like being busy and being productive. We said these are two different things. Obviously, one can be busy. Have you heard something like you're busy doing nothing? Is real. Most people just say that I'm busy. Yeah, most of them are busy, not progressing, not being productive. That is it. So bad habits, if we're actually referring it during afternoon session three, we just said it's more like it's when we say dark habits, that's it has a negative sign as first because it's dark, and then it's trying to imply that yes, there are necessary abilities, because we say many people's prison does not have war. Many people's prison is in their mind, because they say what you think like you become like. That's to tell you that yes, if I'm thinking right, obviously my execution, because you know one thing about mindsets, one thing about all these things, when you think, it's going to sink into you. Okay, just like when people are just talking, it's what you believe that can affect you. Obviously, so if you feel or if you just decide not to believe what people are actually saying, there's no way it can affect you. What you let into your mind affects you. Obviously, so what you actually expose yourself to, that's called for exposure. What's it called? Exposure. What you expose yourself to, what you give yourself to, a kind of that. So I'm just doing a review for the sake of people that were not able to join. So that was dark habits. We said dark habits, as the name implies, necessary abilities that has the ability to, or more like they have the tendency to rule your life, rule your destiny, rule your entire life. Because most of these enemies, yeah, they say it, the greatest enemy of every person is when your enemy is hidden and when it's unknown to you. How you doing, Lizzie? Is that Lizzie? No, that's not Lizzie. Guy, I love you pronounce your name, guy. Your name is difficult. That's Lelata. Oh God, I go bite my tongue. I don't go bite my tongue. Bro, your name is difficult. I want to fix some a quick one. Let me just fix the double sleeper and then okay. I just remembered what I want to fix now. I'm trying to fix something, guys. I just fix that. Sharp, sharp. Oh my god. I just fixed something. That's by the way. I was actually elaborating on some things before now. I said mind you, afternoon we streamed and we teach because here we talk, here we teach. We're not lecturers, we're not motivational speakers, just yours as the Nigerian talker. Hey, I'm implicating myself. Just see us as UF. Do you get? So during afternoon we actually streamed and then we elaborate on a particular stuff that we called finding your dark habits. And then we were just trying to tell people, you know, to actually get out from a problem or to actually what's it called navigate out from a problem, you must first be aware that such problem exists. Now, your awareness is what creates audience, it's more like what actually triggers something in your subconscious, or what's it called, subconscious mind, and then your subconscious mind is going to act or react to that. So when you feel okay, just like I'm sitting now and then I am sensing danger, I'm going to start reacting, I'm going to start feeling somehow, I'm not going to be comfortable. So your way out, or in solving everything or in solving anything, you must first be aware. Now, is that awareness that is actually going to trigger or more like determine your approach towards it and then other aspect. So when we tell you on people and every other person out there that cares to know that, so most people's enemy is their habits, because they said what you're doing, your daily activity is silently determining your future. That's not a parable, it's not a coincidence, it's not accidental, that's factual. So that's to tell you that yes, if you're actually doing something, it's shaping you. Most times unknowingly you don't know who you're becoming. Okay, now for instance, if I just started if I just start playing ball now, I'm just giving an illustration, and then okay, now I want to be a pastor and I'm playing ball. It's not making sense. Obviously, that's my activity is actually implying or is shaping me to a footballer. Have you seen how your activity can actually determine your outcome? So this is just a practical aspect of it. What you're doing is shaping you, whether you like it or not. So either positively or negatively. Have you seen the issue? And if we are referring, because all these things are cause of habits. Yes, habits are how you get to do something and then what you get yourself involved. Bad and good habits, it's a varieties of habits. So when we say some people's prison, some people's limitation, because your mind is your greatest asset, and then your mind can limit you and then your mind can get you expand. And so yes, people can be limited because of their mindset, just because of what they think about themselves. When you think less, when you undermine yourself, and then when you're actually thinking negative, and then your mind is going to say, wow, so this person or this person feels that he, okay, now let's just assume when you're actually looking at yourself, or let's just say when you're actually degrading yourself, feeling that you cannot, it comes to a point, even when you feel or when you attempt to try, obviously you're not going to be, because you have actually infused your mind with you cannot, so there's no way you can. So that's a limitation, that's a constriction. So when you perpetually, consistently, repeatedly tell your mind something, or let's just say access something to your mind, it's going to sink, and then that becomes your life. That's why they said what you think like you become like. So if you actually see yourself as somebody that can actually get something done, because this is how people win. Winners, they don't win because they actually know what it takes to win. Winners actually win at first. They have the strength. It's not actually the strength, it's something in the driving them. You know the difference between successful people and not successful people? Let me shock you. Okay, successful people actually is seeing what it takes to get there. You know, one thing about life is admiring good things. I was saying something, I said, if life is based on or what's it called, admiring or wishing. Everybody would have everything. Okay, I said I'm going to start wishing I want a Lamborghini. I want a Lamborghini. If I stay and wish I want a Lamborghini, in the next 5 years, I'm not going to get any Lamborghini. Me getting a Lamborghini is that I'm going to work for it. Or private, or somebody is going to dash me. Have you seen? So, wishing, you don't get anything by wishing. And I gave an illustration and I said, trees, before a tree grows, like it's gonna be nurtured. So trees, seed don't grow into tree, or they don't mature because people wish them to grow. They actually grow, or they actually grew because they were nurtured. Yes, they actually grew because it takes time, because they said big things takes time. So you're not going to actually be in a haste. And then if you're building something big, you're going to enjoy the process. How you doing? How you doing? That's all. Kelly. Is it Kelly? Which country are you from, bro? Kelly, is sounding. I don't know. Your name is sounding so yeah, you are the best. I'm the best. God I beg, God I beg. I'm just talking. So I was actually analyzing something. I said, first thing is actually being aware that or something exists, and then you being aware something exists. Alice, is that Alice? Alice too. Hello from Australia. How you doing, bro? Yes, we have more of Australia. From UK. Okay, Kelly, you're from UK. How you doing? What's the time in your country? What's the time in your country? Let's kid you small. Is it kidding? Abio? How you doing, bro? Much love, guy. We got you. Okay. So, we're just seeing you guys for the first time. Hope we'll not misplacing you people's gender. I'm calling everybody here, guys. In my session stream, everybody is guys. Hello, guys. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I'm good, and then it feels good seeing you guys. And then I'm not bad. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna be progressing. Before now, you guys joined late, so you guys are going to be trying to cope with UF now. Before now, we're just talking about, okay, we started what's it called, with earlier today we streamed, we normally stream here every day on YouTube, and then we teach. And then tonight we were actually trying to more like run around on what's it called, on the previous section stream about the topic, and then we said discovering what's it called, the dark habits. Yes, we were talking about dark habits. They are okay, dark habits, and literally seeing it or hearing it, it's actually implying negative aspects or more like negative habits, because when we refer to dark, that has to do with something that is dark now, and then something that is dark has to do with negative stuff. Have you seen the analysis? Okay, now it's a dark habit, and then we say discover your dark habits and erase it, because at first that's your enemy. And you know the greatest enemy, or let me just say, the enemy that you cannot fight is the enemy that you don't know. If I don't know my enemy, there's no way I can fight it. It's not possible. I don't have superpowers. I know be magician. That's just it. So you being able to know your enemy. Okay, now let's just say the enemy, most people's enemy is in their mind. Most people's restriction is their mind. They don't just feel, getting anything at first, you're gonna first see it. People achieving dreams and people getting things. It's not started then. Now, they said there is two realities in achieving anything. Firstly, you're going to see yourself getting that thing, picturizing, eyesight. Your mentals do have sight. Now, that's the ability to see things, unrealistic stuff from your mental sight. Example, I'm a streamer, and then I usually tell people, yes, that time is going to come when I'm going to teach millions of students in my session stream. Obviously, I don't have millions of students. I'm picturizing it. I'm seeing it from my mental side. Now, that gives me more chances of getting it because I feel that I can get it. Obviously, so this is just what mindset looks like. Sorry to interrupt, but I have to go bed. Sorry. It's fine. Kelly from UK, much love. We're gonna journey tomorrow. Go and sleep, go and sleep, go and sleep. Someone said dream it and make it. Oh gosh. Anyway, bro, much love. Kelly, much love. So just Kukuma go sleep. We is too. We're gonna be sleeping very soon. So we're going to see tomorrow. You can subscribe maybe, or you're gonna or you're gonna be notified tomorrow if you come up, because we stream every day, and then we're gonna get to talk. Pera bro. Okay, guys. That's for Kelly. No, that's for Kelly. Yes, that's for Kelly. New friend Kelly. Okay, guys who are progressing. We am I even talking about? Okay, I'm actually talking about the enemy of some people is their mindset, and then it's things around them that they're actually disguising. Okay, just like when we see dark habits, most of them may not look real. Most of them, it may be scrolling. It may be playing games. I mean, so what we're just talking about is the necessary abilities that can actually restrict you, or more like get you stuck, because all these things is a process. It gets to grow. You may be seeing it as it's more like a small distraction, and then as time goes on it grows, because yes, obviously it's going to be growing, and then it gets to a point it's going to be more dangerous than you think. It's going to be more dangerous, so the best thing to do is to erase it. And then that's for dark habits. And I think we pointed out a lot of things. Okay, I pointed out a lot of things. Okay, now we said every habit is casting a vote, and what we were trying to say there, every habit is casting a vote. If I'm okay, let's just say what are the necessary habits, what's it called, what are the habits people have. Okay, let's say I'm smoking. Smoking is a habit. Now we say every habit is casting a vote. Every habit is fighting to make you become what you're doing. Okay, let's just see, for instance, or we say your daily activity is silently determining your future. Now, life is more like compounded, and then there is varieties of activities that people actually attach themselves or get themselves involved in. So, at first, we said it's more like voting. Wait till they even talk. Every habit is casting a vote. Yes, anything you're doing is casting a vote. It's actually dragging you. It's actually making you. It's actually shaping you to something. Have you seen? So the issue there is what is your habit shaping you to? If you want to be a footballer, you're meant to be in the field and practice every day. That's the aspect, or more like that's the line of being a footballer. Have you seen? So every habit is casting a vote. Now the vote that is casting depends on, they say time, life is time. Yes, they said life is time in this guys. Time is life. Time is life. And then to go further, we usually tell people, yes, if time is life, that's to tell you that if time is wasted, you're not wasting hours, you're wasting life, because this is a compounded time. Future that we're talking about is a compounded of hours, is a compounded of compounded minutes. Seconds gives birth to minutes gives birth to hours give birth to days give birth to weeks. Everything. So all these things are compounded. So what you're actually doing, and then you're disguising it that it's just 1 hour, 2 hours, bro, it's compounding, and then time comes when it's going to hit you hard. Anyway, we don't want that for you guys, and that's why we're doing this stream session, unveiling things that are very, very necessary and very, very crucial that you're not gonna be hearing. School is not going to teach you. Life after school is not going to even teach you this. School will just guide you and give you certificates. You know, many people are frustrated already. We have a lot of youth, young people, and most of them are intelligent. That's the main painful one. And then you get to see people telling you that school is a scam. The most crazy one. How can you tell someone that spends 5 6 years, money, resources, energy, and effort in school, and then you're telling the person that school is a scam? The person go slap you. So we're not actually blaming them, because they are expecting to be, you being a graduate has to come with a lot of time. I don't just know what they are feeling, because yes, that's what they are expecting. Being a graduate, they feel, because at this point, even if you're the wisest person and then you don't know about principles, laws, regulations that guides and govern something, because life is full of principles. Life is saturated, noisy, and then if you're not even intentional, if you don't even know what you're chasing, if you don't know the path, this says if you don't have a direction, circumstances is going to be creating one for you, and then most times it may not fit your path. So life, you're not based to, or you're not meant to live in life as what's it called, automobile. What I mean by automobile is you're gonna be or what's it called, following the crowds. You don't have direction. That is not making sense. So every young person out there needs direction. Every young person out there needs to know what he or she stands for. And in knowing all these things, you're going to take it up to yourself, because we said excellence and all these things, achievements, all these things is intentionally acquired. You're not going to be inheriting it. Wealth is not inherited. Success is not gifted. You're going to intentionally, consciously acquire it. Have you seen? So if you see any world people person or more like all these things, the funniest thing, let me just you. Just like we're looking at successful people. Many of us knows what it takes to be successful. Many of us are not just ready to give what it takes. Yes, because if I'm correct, getting anything in life is going to cost you. You don't, nothing, life is not coincidence, life is not luck, life is not miracle. You're going to intentionally go for what you want. That's why they say, if you have a dream, go get it. Because people are going to criticize you, bro. There is nothing you can do now. You be the good person. I don't even know how to analyze this. Even if you're the most good person, people will still criticize you. Even if you're the most good person, people will still talk bad trash about you. So the best thing to do is to go for what you want. That's the advice. If you have a dream, go get it. What people are talking about, it can only affect you when you let it into your mind. That's the power you have, and that's why they say nobody can stop you unless you stop you. You are the person. You are only permitted to stop you. Nobody can do that, because when people are talking trash and then you don't let it into your mind, there's no way it's going to be affecting you. That's very, very easy as that. So if everybody is telling me, bro, you're mad, I can be laughing. Do you know it's possible? So I don't believe that I'm mad, and by so doing, it's not affecting me. I'm not feeling bad. I'm just trying to tell you what mindset looks like, and then if I let people's talks, people's trash to my mind, that's when it's going to start affecting me, maybe psychologically or whatever. So they just how it was. And then when we say, if you need anything, go get it. It's a free word. You failing is a sign that you're trying. Every day is a second chance, and then you're not going to be afraid to go out from the boat, because that's more like leaving your comfort zone, because they say that you don't get anything in comfort. The life you're looking for is out from your comfort zone. So comfort zone at first, it's more like a relaxation stage, and I don't think that people achieve things by relaxing. They're possible. I'm just relaxing now. There's no way I can get Lamborghini. There's no way I can get anything. I'm going to intentionally work for it now. I'm going to get up. I'm going to seek for it. I'm going to actually give my time. I'm going to actually give efforts. Like, it's going to cost me to get some. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, getting anything is going to cost you. Obviously, so you're not just going to sit back then and then feel that miracle will happen. And that's the illusion that many young people have that is killing them. Yes, they feel that I have time, there's still time, there is better chances, I will try tomorrow, and their tomorrow never comes. That's procrastination. Obviously, so you actually extending, you actually feeling that you have time, you actually feeling that there's no best time to do anything. If there's no best time, just take the time you have, make it perfect. If opportunity does not knock, you create a door. If there's no perfect time around you, you can cause things to happen. Life is not okay. I don't just know. Someone said something, and the person was like, "Oh, life is not accidental," and then you create the what's it called? Yeah, you create the life you want. If you don't like the life you want, or let's just if you don't like the life you're living, you're going to do something about it. Nobody's going to change it for you. If you want to know about your future, no, you want to know about your current present, or what's it called? Current present, what's it called? That's more like your current circumstance or whatever. Look at your decision or whatever. Then if you want to know about your future, look at your present action. In other words, what you're doing now is giving birth to who you're becoming, where you're gonna be tomorrow. That's why I said every ability, or what's it called, every habit is voting, and then it's voting on what you're giving it to. Obviously, so if you're getting, or if you're, if we're talking about success, if we are asked to define success, success is a total utilization of time, because this is a matter of time. Everybody has the same 24 hours, but everybody doesn't get the same result. Now the difference in the results, or more like the difference in people's results, is actually the usage. Everything in life is all about usage. How you use things, the way you use it, the tendency, or let's just say the rate in which you use it, determines the outcome, the results you're going to be getting out from it. Just like some people will tell you that social media is a distraction, and then some people will still tell you that it's not a distraction. Everything is all about the usage. I will still tell you that social media is not a distraction. If you use it foolishly, it kills you, it costs you harm. And then a lot of people have used social media to build up empires. So the problem there is just all about usage. It should be emphasized on usage, not the app, not the website, everything. So it's just innocent, and then how you use it determines the results you get in return. Okay, guys, I have less than 10 minutes. Let me just paraphrase. Okay, the dark habits. Yeah. It's still possible that maybe people will be stuck and then looking at this boy like this, saying, what is this boy talking about? And then what does it even mean by dark habits? Well, I'm going to be stating out few dark habits that is more like paramount, like many people knows, and then I will get to explain it. So, the number one dark habit I have in my list is procrastination. Everyone knows what it means. The mindset of procrastinating, keep postponing, and then most times you never get it done. And then if your life is built on procrastination, I'm smiling for you. Anyway, I don't want to the details. I don't want to elaborate more on that. Comfort, or what's it called? Comfort addiction. So comfort zone at a point, it becomes addictions. Being in comfort, and then they don't even know what it is, because they say your life is not interested in your fine face. It go pepper you. So it's not even actually looking at your fine face. So because what it requires, it tricks everybody cool. If you don't have value, you don't have any place in real life. Real life is all about giving value. Organizations, they don't pay you because of your fine pay, they don't pay you because you're intelligent. It's because of your outputs, what you're going to be giving them, the kind of benefit, the innovations, the generations, or more like the income that you're going to be creating. Obviously, so is your solution that's cost, or that prompts them to pay you. So when you lack skills, when you lack value, when you're just there, you have no place. So young people, many people don't even know this, and then this is still why our future is still uncertain. They said the future is uncertain, and there's no way we're gonna be approaching uncertainty without being prepared. They say if you don't plan to win, that is trying to tell you that you plan to fail. So life is all about planning, and then life is all about being intentional, and then life is all about setting out goals, because goals are more like footprints to your destination. Growth is not, or goals are not actually the end. There is something to achieve or to attain at the end of any goal, because goals is more like piece by piece, or what do you call, piece by piece, a kind of actions, or more like things to actually get. Okay, now let's say if I want to go to UK and I'm setting out goals, my goals can be, or the necessary means in which I'm going to be arriving in UK, maybe the way to transport, and then the necessary places that I'm going to be following to get to UK, and that can be seen as good. So when you see that you cannot achieve your goal, what you ought to do is what's it called, amend it. Goals can be amended. It can be, I don't just know, like there is editing. Guy, no be only video you dey edit. You gats edit your goal. When your goal feel at, or what's it called, unattainable, like when you cannot really attain it, you got to edit it. You got to shift. You got to amend some things. You're not gonna be giving up, because giving up is not the best option. Failure is a teacher, and then you're not going to be tired of failing, because of failure teaches you something. It communicates something that words cannot communicate. That's a good side only, because they said when you fail in something and then when you fail again, that is your choice, because the first time you failed, you're expected to learn from it, and then you're not expected to make the same mistake twice. Mistakes are inevitable, they said, and then when you make when you make a mistake twice, it's not longer called mistake, it's called choice, because you decided to do it again. The first one is a mistake, and then you're expected to learn something from there and move on. There's no time to start wasting on mistakes. You cannot revise time. So the best thing is to do is just to learn from it and move on. Apply it. Have you seen? So mistake repeated is a choice, so it's not actually a mistake. And then they said there's too many things you can try. Make mistakes is life. When you make mistake, you learn. There is no limit to anything. Life is full of trying, and then you cannot even, it's best to try and fail than not trying at all. So when we all talk, we're actually trying to trigger some things from young people. We're actually trying to communicate things. We're actually trying to make them start acting, because they said, oh, words without actions, it's more like is wasted. When you talk and not execution, just like people dreaming, you have a lot of big dreamers and less executors, and that's why we feel, or when we, or let's just say, we feel that our dreams are not coming true, because dreams don't come, you don't achieve dreams by only wishing it. You don't achieve them by admiring it. You admire for your whole life, so you actually achieve them by executions. If you're a good dreamer and then you're not a good executor, your dreams becomes nightmare, very simple. You're just going to keep, because you know one thing about dream, this said, oh, is a free word. You can dream anything. If you can see it, if you can dream it, you can become it. That's okay. But if you cannot actually execute it, that's where the main issue lies. It lies in execution. So execution is more like the way out, or the achieving stop, because when you're just there dreaming, no goals, no footprints, nothing to actually get it, or more like there's no strategies to get, because that is full of strategies. And then if you fail, don't see yourself as a failure, just see that your strategy did not work out. That's see things from a better perspective, and that's what we're teaching here. Anyway, guys, sorry, I want to pick something. Oh my god. Oh, we have less than 2 minutes to back up. Anyway, guys, much love to, oh, I guess we should just start closing. It's night already, and then seeing you guys here feels cool already, and then we're not actually neglecting the fact, at least we have actually communicated a lot already tonight. It's actually worth it. Okay, guys, so at this point, we have less than 1 minute. We're stopping the stream by 40 minutes, and this is just 39 minutes. Okay, so guys, we're gonna be backing up very soon, less than 1 minute. So you guys, oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, 25 seconds to go. We're done today. Onyokunoka. Oh my gosh, I'm teaching my audience Igbo. who wants to learn Igbo should apply in person. We'll teach the person Igbo language. Abi, God abeg. Well, guys, we're backing off for less than 10 seconds. So, much love to every single person that was subscribed, what's it called, chatted, and then wished us well. So, guys, we're gonna be seeing tomorrow afternoon precisely. We got you guys. Much love to every single person out there. You have got you. Got you. Okay, guys, we're backing off. Our eyes is heavy. We want to sleep. We're gonna see tomorrow. All right, guys. Okay, guys. Back off. This don't want to end my stream session. Okay, end my stream. What's wrong with this thing? This thing won't end my stream. Okay, end my stream now. Oh God, see YouTube they whine me. Oh. Okay, YouTube, end my stream section. I'm done streaming. End the stream also. So. Nonsense.